A word up, everyone. This is the Buckethead Disciple. Buckethead is a pretty elusive dude, which makes it easy for a few fun facts to slip under the radar. So similar to how I pick out the marshmallows in my bowl of Lucky Charms, I have picked out 10 of some of the most fun facts about Buckethead that you may not have heard of yet. Number 1. Buckethead has played at least 4 songs live that have never been studio recorded, released, or even named. Why he doesn't release them? I don't know. Maybe it's to punish us for not buying his music on Bandcamp and only listening on YouTube instead! But I digress. 2. The largest audience Buckethead has played in front of was during the Rock In Rio festival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil with Guns N' Roses. There were close to 200,000 people in attendance, which is more than 2 Rose Bowl stadiums can fit. Also, fun side note, he played 3 different electric guitars and an acoustic during that performance. 3. Buckethead has played his song Jowls live more than any other song at a whopping 278 times. That's more times than Led Zeppelin ever played Stairway to Heaven live. 4. Since 2011, while traveling solo with P-Sticks, Buckethead has driven over 77,000 miles across North America in his Ford E350 van. 5. Buckethead's longest song is 45 minutes long off of the final disc in the InSearchOfThe album set, while his shortest song from the Buckethead Land 2 album is only 8 seconds. 6. While it's pretty clear that Buckethead is a tall guy, a previous video of mine shows that he's 6'6", many don't know that Buckethead actually has grayish blue eyes. Look, I'll show ya. These squares you see here are color-dropped pixels from each image. Notice the grayish blue undertones, especially this one with Rusty Cooley's selfie. 7. Ooh, hold on a second, you gotta watch this first. Oh man, that's so cool. Anyway, despite having a ton of deep, grungy songs, some sources say Buckethead doesn't like playing 7-string guitars. In fact, one source said that 7-string guitars scare him like a fire in the coop. Instead of 7 strings, Buckethead likely just adjusts the tuning on his standard 6-string guitars to a lower sound. 8. Praxis' Animal Behavior music video actually made it onto MTV in the late 90s, back when that channel actually played music videos. 9. Qualitative coding software reveals that the first 10 years of Buckethead's released music have song and album names that tend to be about robots, chickens, and horror memorabilia, while his most recent 10 years of song and album titles typically have something to do with bodies of water, dreams, and personal friends and family. 10. Buckethead was heavily inspired by the late Eddie Van Halen, to a degree that I don't think most fans quite realized. Van Halen's wide use of effects and the weird stuff he would do to his guitar motivated Buckethead to play a style that ended up being pretty signature. The echoey song Cathedral has elements that you hear in songs like Big Sur Moon, and pretty much anything with a kill switch. While Buckethead was probably the first to use red button-style kill switches on his guitar, what's super cool is that in 2012, Van Halen actually added a red button kill switch on his PV Wolfgang guitar. So in a way, Eddie inspired Bucket, who inspired Eddie. Meta! In addition to kill switches, that thing Buckethead likes to do where he plays notes that are like 10 frets away from each other with one hand is sometimes attributed to Sean Lane. However, credit is also due to Eddie Van Halen as well, who frequently shredded the same way, as you can see in this footage. To conclude, I think we often don't realize the impact that Van Halen had on Buckethead. Other than the shredding styles and the kill switches, his very first guitar as the guitarist Buckethead was a Kramer guitar, the very same iconic model that Van Halen played through his career. We owe Eddie Van Halen a posthumous thank you. May he rest in peace. Anyway, there are your 10 facts about Buckethead that you may not have known. Can you think of any others? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below.